guys, happy Sunday. How's it going? I hope you're well. So here we go again. I'm going to pull 7 cards to represent the 7 days ahead, and then I'm going to clarify using a second deck. If you're on YouTube, stay put. If you're anywhere else, head over to YouTube. You'll find the full extended version of this reading. So I'm going to use the Light Seers deck this week for our 7 cards, and we're going to ask, what does the week ahead have in store? What is the energy of the week ahead? Let's see. All right, let's have a look. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so we open with the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords is very much an energy of change and moving on and moving forward. On this particular deck, she's on the boat and the water's quite choppy, but where she's headed is much calmer. So this can be a message that you're heading towards, calmer waters. Things are going to start to settle down for you. If things have been a bit unbalanced or unsettled, you are heading towards calmer waters. It can also be a message that it's time to leave something behind and explore new shores, go in a new direction, okay? So it can be leaving relationships behind, changing job. On occasion, for me as a reader, it can actually be about moving location, actually moving abroad or spending time, overseas. So take that as it resonates. But it is a strong message that whatever this decision is, once you make it, things will become better or calmer, okay? There's kind of better things ahead. You're not going back, you're going forward now, okay? All right, day 2, one of my favourite cards, the High Priestess. This is all about intuition. It can be about spiritual guidance, and it can also be about things yet unknown. Okay, so there could be an energy here that there's something going on around you that you're not yet aware of, or you're not yet fully kind of tuned into, but you will become aware of it. It is also a message, obviously, of trusting your intuition, your spirit guides, your signs, your signals, whatever it is that you resonate with. But also it's an energy of not doing, okay? So it's almost like going within and trusting, but not necessarily taking action in the 3D, if you like, okay? So like kind of like waiting until you've got all of your answers, or until your intuition is strong enough before you take any action. Okay, day 3, the Emperor. Not my favourite energy. Some readers love the Emperor. I'm not as keen, because for me the Emperor reads as either you or someone around you in quite a stubborn energy, okay? It can be someone that's being very strategic, okay, trying to play a game in a way for their own benefit. It can be like a power control kind of energy, and it can even represent narcissism. There's different ways to take this. We're obviously going to dig deeper when we expand the reading, but it could be saying that someone around you is in a very selfish, self-serving, manipulative energy, okay? They want to be in control of a situation, or they're trying to control you in a situation. If this is you, it's just a message to check your ego. Are you leading from a place of ego? Are you being selfish? Are you being single-minded? Is there something here where you need to back down? Okay, so it depends what we got going on here. All right, then day 4, the Hermit. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 major arcanas here out of the 7. So when we talk about the major arcanas in the tarot, they're the more powerful energy, the more powerful messages. We've got 3 in a row, then we've got the Death card here. So very powerful energies this week. Day 4, we've got the Hermit. The Hermit is a real strong energy of self-reflection. It's a message around kind of pulling back from the world and taking time to really look in the mirror, look at yourself, look at your choices, look at where you want to go, and take that time to really reflect. Sometimes for me, it can represent a no contact situation, that somebody has pulled away from you, somebody is taking time to think something over, trying to get clarity on something. But what we do know with the Hermit is that the answers will come, and when the time is right, that yourself or the other person will come out of solitude. But it is a time for self-reflection. Okay, day 5, the 3 of Cups. Now, this is controversial because traditionally the 3 of Cups is around celebration, friendships, good times, positivity. It can be around spending time with friends and actual celebrations, birthdays, weddings, good news, good times. For me as a reader, sometimes, well, quite a lot of the time, this card will represent like a third party situation or a third party issue. Now, a third party is not always another person romantically, but it can be things like distance, money, work, family, religion. distance. So it can sometimes represent challenges where there's like a third issue, like 3 is a crowd kind of energy. But when I dig in with the other deck, we'll be a bit clearer on that. It's going to depend on that one, because not everybody's going to, you know, have a third party obstacle. For some of you, it is going to be good news, celebration, good times. Okay, let's lead with that energy, shall we? Okay, what are we on now? Day 6, the death card. Now, some people don't like to see this card, but it very rarely represents actual death. It's really around ego death. It's around new beginnings, transformations, one door closing, another door opening, one chapter ending, another chapter beginning. So it can represent endings and beginnings, and it can represent you know, the need to close a cycle so that you can be on the right path to sort of begin again. But it's a transformation energy, and it is actually really positive energy. All right, and in day 7, the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles can represent earth sign energy. So that will be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. It can also represent father or father figure in terms of archetypes. It can be like older family member, father figure, that kind of thing. It can sometimes also represent somebody that wants to invest in you. So it could be like a family figure, a family member, family figure gives you money, actually like financially wants to invest in you. You're gifted some money. It could be somebody that wants to invest in you in a business sense, working with you in a business sense, because the King of Pentacles is a very abundant, successful energy, often businessman kind of energy. So it could be that this is something coming in around you, but it could also be a message around you and what you want to invest in for your future. Okay, where are you going to put your energy? Where are you going to put your money? What are your financial goals? What are your work goals? Because the pentacles are really around like the stability that we have in life. Work, money, finance, home, stability, that kind of thing. So it could just be a message that towards the end of next week, you need to kind of assess your goals, and maybe it is something financial going on for some of you. Overall, a pretty good week, I think. I'm going to dig a little bit deeper with the second deck and see what's going on. So if you can stick around, then great. And if not, I'll see you soon. Okay, let's dig a little bit deeper into the week ahead. So this 6 of Swords to open with, as I said, can be about moving on, needing to make change or embrace change. So let's see, why is the 6 of Swords here at the beginning of the week? This would represent Monday, but give or take, I mean, it's an energy reading, okay? So it can even be something that has recently happened or is in the upcoming near future. Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is about taking action. 7 of Swords. So this can be around moving on from someone that has been deceitful, dishonest, or sneaky, okay, and cutting them out of your life. But it's certainly about cutting something out of your life with this Queen of Swords. It's around trusting your logic over your emotion, okay, making a choice, being analytical about that choice, but it's definitely like cutting off things that don't serve you. You know, she's got her sword out, the Queen of Swords. And with this 7 of Swords, it could be a message of you need to be honest with yourself about what needs to change and what needs to go. But it could be that there has been someone around you that has been kind of dishonest or sneaky or something like that, and you need to cut that off. Whatever it is, something needs to go. Something kind of needs to be cut free from you. And with this Knight of Wands, it's very much like an action card, taking action sooner rather than later. So yeah, have a little think about that, but something's got to change and it's necessary. As hard as it may be, listen to your head over your heart on this one, okay? All right, day 2, the High Priestess. Intuition, spiritual guidance, can be things that are yet unknown. Let's see, why have we got the High Priestess here? Day 2, she's actually card number 2 as well. 3 of Swords, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. All right, I think this is to do with a relationship. So we've got King and Queen of Cups. This represents 2 people, masculine, feminine energies that have got very, very strong feelings for each other. I think this is a love connection. However, with this 3 of Swords, there's been an emotional upset, hurt, pain within this connection. Yeah, the Ace of Cups, but there is a chance to put this right, or there will be a chance to put this right. The Ace of Cups represents that those feelings are still there, because the Queen holds the Ace and the King holds the Ace, and sometimes it's like you're just waiting for the other person to express those emotions or to give those emotions. But if this has been a separation, because it feels like that is the case, 2 people that love each other that are in pain, in heartache, in separation, there is still a chance to reconcile, or there still is a chance to put this right. However, this may be the thing that you don't know yet, because this person may not have expressed it to you yet, or maybe you just can't see a way that this would happen, you know, because sometimes, you know, things unseen, we can't see the way forward, we can't see this ever happening. But at the moment, I would say there's no action you need to take, but just be aware of the energy that if you are going through a painful breakup or situation, heartache, it can still be rectified, and the feelings are still there very much on both sides. It's still very mutual, okay? All right, day 3, the Emperor. Is this you? Is this someone around you? As I said, it can be the divine masculine, stubborn, controlling, selfish. I don't really like the Emperor. I don't really like the Emperor energy. Let's see. 9 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Okay, so the Page of Swords can be around gaining knowledge. Okay, so it could be around finding something out. It can be around sort of watching and gathering information and sort of watching from the shadows. Actually, the energy around it isn't too bad. After all I said there about the Emperor, there is something like an exchange here. Now, this could be a financial offer. It could be like a promotion or a job offer with this Pentacles energy. But whatever it is, we get this wish fulfillment. So it feels more likely to be an offer of collaboration, or an offer around like work or money or something like that. The Emperor can represent somebody in a position of leadership, like an entrepreneur energy, or a boss, or, you know, a manager or something like that. So it could be that you're about to get a step up the ladder. It could be that you're in a position to give someone else a step up the ladder. But it's about a balance and an exchange, and it will lead to wish fulfillment. So it is actually really positive. See what happens when we pull the other cards to clarify. It can completely change the energy. But what I would say is, if this is you that is in a position to sort of help someone else out, or give somebody like a step up, don't lead from ego. Okay, like, be humble. Remember sort of where you came from and what position you once were in, and now you're able to maybe help someone else that was once in your shoes. So it's like around staying humble as well. Okay, day 4, the Hermit. The Hermit can be Virgo. The Emperor can be Aries, by the way. Well, it is, not can be. The Hermit is a Virgo energy. Why is the Hermit here? Let's have a look. It's about self-reflection. It's about looking in a mirror and figuring out what's going on with yourself. What's happening here with the Hermit? 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Okay, so what it's saying is, there's something that you're battling with in your own mind. This is you. It could be someone around you, but obviously this is the reading that you're watching, so it's likely to be you. We've got a lot of battles here, mental battles, not necessarily actual kind of problems in your reality, but a lot of overthinking and stress, and trying to come to some sort of conclusion. I can't even get my words out. And then with this 2 of Pentacles here, it's like you're trying to weigh something up. I feel almost like there's 2 options. Do this or do this. Like, go this way, go this way. It's like you're trying to weigh something up and find balance. But you're just driving yourself mad, because it's almost like you nearly get the answer and you're like, I'm not sure. And you go around the same loop again. The good news is we get the Ace of Swords. We do get the clarity coming. So what I would say is, this is towards like the mid to the end of the week. Take some time away from everyone. Don't ask other people's opinion. Don't talk about it to anyone else. Whatever this thing is, you will find the clarity that you need. But the clarity is within, okay? It is not outside of yourself. The answer is not going to come from talking to a friend or a family member or whatever it may be. The answer you're seeking is already inside of yourself. You've just got to give yourself the time and the space to be able to hear it, if that makes sense, okay? All right, day 5, the 3 of Cups. Now, as I said, for me as a reader, it's often a third party issue, but it's not always the case. Sometimes it's about friendship. Sometimes it's about spending time with friends and positivity. Why have we got the 3 of Cups here? Let's have a look. The Hermit. After the Hermit, double Hermit, 10 of Swords. Okay, all right. The High Priestess. Lots of repetition. One more. 5 of Cups. This could be a third party situation, but it could also be taken as a falling out with a friend, or you're at distance with a friend. It's definitely a bit of a heavier energy, rather than, I don't think this is to do with celebration or good times. This could be a friendship though. It could be third party or friendship. But with this Five of Cups, something's been spilled. It's almost like something's been lost. Has the friendship been lost? Is there like an upset about a third party? Because it's like someone's dwelling on the worst case scenario, and there's a lot of sadness and regret here. So someone's maybe regretting their actions or their choices with this. And I feel like whatever this is, you're no longer in contact with this person, with the Hermit. So if this is third party, it could be that someone's cut you off and decided to end that situation, or you have. But I think there's a breakdown in communication, definitely. Although there is a lot of sadness and regret around this, and potentially even guilt. But with the Ten of Swords, I feel like this is done. I do feel like it's done for the moment. It's not to say things can't change in the future, but for the moment, it's kind of saying this is an end, okay? The Ten of Swords can be a dead end that leads to a new beginning, but not yet. So at the moment, with this High Priestess energy, as I said before, if this is a friendship that's, you know, ended, or a third party situation that's ended, there's nothing at the moment you can do. You can trust your intuition on it and your feelings on it, but there's no action that really you can take or should take at this time, okay? All right, let's have a look at the Death card then. So what is this rebirth all around? One door closing, another door opening. It could be this ending and you're moving towards a new beginning. Let's have a look. Why have we got the Death card here? The Fool, yeah, literally. The Fool is the first card in the tarot. It's about a new journey, stepping out on a new journey. So I feel like this is saying, leave the past in the past, okay? Any hurt, any bad feeling, anything that's gone on, as painful as it may be, let this person regret their actions, because I'm not even sure the regret is on your side. I feel like the regret is on their side. But it's time for you to go in a new direction now. The Page of Pentacles is also about learning and learning lessons. So I think this week is all around, it's a lot of introspection. It's a lot of focus on where you're heading and what lessons have you learned, not to repeat the same cycle, okay? What is the lesson here? There is a lesson here in terms of, you know, how something's ended or how someone's behaved towards you. But it's very much a message of moving forward, okay? One door closing, another door opening. As long as you give yourself that chance, you take that leap, you take that step forward instead of keep going backwards, okay? Day 7, the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. What is this about? The King of Pentacles. Let's have a look. Judgment. Justice. Ten of Wands. Okay, it feels like there could have been a struggle here, but something's about to be revealed or come to light with the moon. The moon's about to illuminate something, and we do have a full moon yesterday, so we're still in a full moon energy, I believe. Something's about to be revealed or be illuminated, something that you've been struggling with. But with this justice and judgment combination, I wonder if this is like a legal matter where like judgment's going to be served and justice is going to prevail, and you're actually going to be financially rewarded in some way. Because as I said, the King of Pentacles is often about financial stability. Now, if this isn't happening to you, perhaps this is happening to a male in your family or very close to you. But what I am getting is Judgment Day is coming, as in, you know, this thing that needs to happen is going to happen. Justice is going to be served, whether that is actually legal or more like a rebalance of an energy or an apology or something. But whatever it is that's been a struggle, it's about to come good for you. There's a good outcome here. And there is something that has been kind of hidden or unknown that will come to light. And, you know, for example, if this was a court case or something like that, evidence that comes to light that goes in your favour, that gives you the result that you want. Not necessarily that I think that will be on a Sunday, but as I said, this is an energy reading, so it can just be saying that it's in the near future. Let me pull one more. Yeah, Knight of Cups. There'll be some incoming action. There'll be some incoming action here. Interesting. It's an interesting week. Let's see what the Oracle says. I'm going to pull 3 Oracle cards. I'm going to just see if we can wrap it up. Whoop, using the Oracle deck. That's one. What was that? Oh, we've got a rebound energy going on, or casual connection. This comes out a lot, doesn't it? Eyes. It's like the eyes are the window to the soul. Is this the soul searching you're doing? Is this a connection where there's a lot of eye contact with somebody? Something about watching maybe. We've got Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo. Lots of earth energy this week. And we do have the full moon in Capricorn. So that makes sense. And then we've got the moon again, even though I've pulled 4 there, haven't I? End of a cycle. Revelations, end of a cycle. This week is about ending cycles that don't serve you. Moving forward, letting go of any hurt, any pain, anything that doesn't serve you, and moving ahead. So have a good one, guys. Let me know how it goes.